Hi there, my name is Steve Perdios, and I'm running for Ward 2 City Council. I want to thank the people here at Quincy Access Cable for the opportunity to speak to you today. I'd like to do three things with my time. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my family. I'd like to tell you about my qualifications to be your next Ward 2 City Councilor. And finally, I'd like to talk to you about the future of Ward 2. When I was just 6 months old, my family moved to Quincy from South Boston. My parents bought a house on Arnold Street where they raised me and my three older brothers, Dan, Dave, and Don. And my parents still live there today. I went to Pollard Elementary School and then Quincy Point Junior High and graduated from Quincy High in 1986. I joined the Sheet Metal Union in 1993 and I attended Northeastern University at night. I was a third-year apprentice when I got my degree in 1995 in civil engineering from Northeastern. I've been working ever since designing drinking water, stormwater, and sanitary wastewater systems. I married my wife Courtney in 2004 at St. Joseph's Church, and we bought our home on Ruggles Street. We have three beautiful girls. Casey is 13, MJ is 11, and Hannah is 10, and I'm the luckiest guy in the world because of my awesome family. Now, what makes me qualified to be your next Ward 2 City Councilor is my experience as a volunteer and community activist for the past 26 years. I'm a lifelong parishioner and volunteer at St. Joseph's Church. I've done a lot of work for the environment in Quincy, and in 2000 I started the Quincy Environmental Network. I've been involved in a lot of great efforts with this group, but the one that I'm most proud of and will have a lasting impact far into the future is the Community Preservation Act. In 2006, we collected 4,000 signatures to put the CPA on the ballot, and it won in every ward and every precinct. The CPA generates about $1.6 million per year for projects that make our community a better place to live. I was on the City of Quincy's CPA committee for 10 years and was the chair for 4. A specific project that I'm very proud to have played a critical role in is an open space acquisition at Faxon Park. Avalon developers wanted to expand at the top of Falls Boulevard, adding another 140 units of apartments. And everyone knows how bad the traffic is already on Falls Boulevard at the intersection of Quincy Ave and Southern Artery. I organized a group of residents and we raised our concerns, and the project was stopped. We used $3.3 million of CPA funds to buy the 13-acre parcel. This was the first expansion of Faxon Park in 70 years. I'm also a co-founder of the Friends of Faxon Park and continue to work to make this park clean, safe, and to increase its amenities for residents to enjoy. So what about the future of Ward 2? Well, the first thing a councilor has to be is responsive. I'm making a commitment that I'll return your call or email within 24 hours. I'll work on your issue each week until you agree that the problem has been resolved. From knocking on doors in the ward, I'm hearing the frustration about the poor conditions of our so many roads and sidewalks. The city needs to work faster and provide more funding for this critical issue. Families with baby carriages shouldn't have to walk in the street to get around broken sidewalks. Older residents should be able to walk comfortably around their block without tripping hazards, and driving down our streets shouldn't feel like an off-road experience. The other big issue I hear from people at the door is the constant development in our city. There always seems to be another developer wanting to tear down a single or two-family home and replace it with a much larger building with multiple units. We need to tighten the zoning laws and make developers meet the zoning requirements. And where necessary, we need to use funds from the CPA to buy those properties that we don't want developed. Also, our taxes keep going up. Quincy residents have had to put up with development in every corner of the city for many years now. New housing units have brought in more tax revenue, and yet our property taxes continue to go up year after year. It's time for homeowners and small businesses to get a break, a dividend for putting up with the constant construction and increased traffic headaches. As your Ward 2 City Councilor, I will work with our city officials to institute a 2-year moratorium on property tax increases. I'll vote against any city budget that doesn't give a tax break to my fellow homeowners. We also need to demand a higher level of ethics and equality from our municipal government. Donations to elected officials from developers and companies with city contracts should not be allowed. City jobs should go to those most qualified, not just those who know the right people. And lastly, I'll work to increase amenities for our residents through park improvements, a senior center at the Florida Clubhouse, and additional community events to celebrate the uniqueness of the neighborhoods of Ward 2. And so to sum up, I'm a homeowner and a taxpayer, a husband and a father. I'm a lifelong resident of Ward 2. My background as a community volunteer and activist gives me the unique qualifications to be your next city councilor, and I commit to being responsive to your issues. I'll work hard every day to earn your support by making your concerns my concerns. Thank you for your time, and I respectfully ask for your vote on November 2nd.